Okay, let's take a look at GoFindSpend, an augmented reality fundraising game. It's offered by Funster Fun Get-Togethers and Fun Finder under Promotional Activities Management International. The goal of the GoFindSpend game is for players to go out, find, and bank as much virtual money as they can. We call this virtual money spendables. They deposit spendables in their spendables bank. Like points from a credit card or airline company, spendables can be used to buy products and services provided by the local and national businesses who make donations. Players play the game by downloading the game application on their phones and tablets. They set up their account and can then go out into the community in order to find funsters, augmented reality characters who give them virtual money to spend. Every GoFindSpend game is played at a local level on behalf of one specific local charity. There is no national GoFindSpend game. Each community's fundraising program offers its own game, its own app, its own spendables bank, and its own auctions, raffles, and shopping sprees. Game participants do their shopping, bidding, and raffle entering online, providing the local charity and donating businesses additional opportunities for advertising and promotions. Players find funsters at real-life locations around their community. There are 101 augmented reality characters placed. 60 Level 1 funsters are placed at businesses. 20 Level 1 funsters are placed at select public locations. 20 Level 2 funsters are placed as add-ons at some businesses, and there's one Level 3 funster who's placed at a select public location. GoFindSpend uses technology provided by Wikitude, a leading augmented reality software company. Characters appear on screen in each community and business location by virtue of a transparent video triggered by geolocation information. The characters speak to players, providing them with secret words and directions. Players go and find funster augmented characters who are geolocated by GPS around the community, and when found, introduce themselves and tell and graphically show players how many spendables they are being given. They also let players know what the secret word is, which allows them to deposit the spendables in their bank. And to make sure the game is safe and secure, and frankly, free from simple word sharing, the word must match a target image key that players need to identify while at the right location. Players can double and even triple the value of a given spendable deposit by taking on a GoFindSpend challenge, following clues offered by funsters that may ask them to solve riddles and brain teasers, answer trivia questions, or perhaps win at a particular simple game. All these are performed right on their phone or tablet. When they have accomplished the Level 2 challenge, the spend maxable codes are provided that enable a multiplier to work on specific deposited spendables. Players use their private game page to follow the progress of the local game and to keep track of how many and what kind of funsters they have found. Their game page is where they manage their spendable balance as well as access and use what they have deposited in order to shop. The process of depositing, activating, and using digital spendables requires interactive input by the player on their private banking page using secret words, codes, and answers. Part of the fun is the idea of a treasure hunt, where one finds them and then has virtual money to spend. Spending can also be a larger lesson in economics in that the supply of items and the number of spendables in play are tied together using a simple formula. The more spendables players collectively bank, the more expensive the items become. Shopping sprees, auctions, and raffles take place in the first 3 days of every quarter. Players are not obligated to pay for the right to go shopping, but as a fundraiser, this becomes their sole opportunity to directly make a voluntary suggested donation of $10 to get the combination to the store's front door, so to speak.
Hi, I'm Funster Henry, and you found me. Your treasure is 500 spendables. To bank them, enter the secret word, which is cherry tree.
Authorized deposits into a spendables account builds a balance that is then depleted as players purchase items. Administratively, the process used is a points-based e-commerce website that blends auction, raffle, and/or regular e-commerce functionality. Items purchased with spendables are provided by participating businesses, individuals, and national sponsors. Once a transaction is completed, the game provider steps out of the loop and the products and services are managed and distributed directly either by the participating businesses or by the charity. There is one fundster at level 3 out in the community that, when found, entitles a player to have a chance to win the grand prize, usually by accomplishing a near impossible feat of some kind. This is an insurance-backed program similar to a golf tournament's hole-in-one prize, where one player may win a car or a trip. Statistically, this is a prize that is rarely won by anyone at all. There are a number of legalities that must be complied with, typically at a regional or state level. For liability protection and proper participation, the game provider relies entirely on the insurers and game consultants who are used in this instance. The charity pays nothing up front for using the fundraising game. Participating businesses pay the game provider a one-time setup fee and then commit to a recurring monthly donation to the charity in order to be part of the game. The charity pays no upfront fees, and 100% of these monthly fees go directly to the charity. This is an exclusive opportunity. There is only one nonprofit charity involved in the fundraising game in each community, rural or urban neighborhood, typically serving a population of 5,000 to 25,000, depending on market dynamics. The charity hosts the fundraising game and is the centerpiece to the game's purpose. The charity introduces the game and its provider and communicates information about the game to the community. It promotes the game using its mailing and emailing lists, local media, and social media. While employees and board members of the nonprofit can't play the game, they can participate by soliciting in-kind donations, talking the game up with friends and members, and taking an active supporting role at the quarterly spending events. The game provider runs the GoFindSpend game, fulfilling 7 key functions: ongoing coordination of the game on behalf of the charity, generating the localized application, setting up and administrating player pages and spendables banks, and setting up, hosting, and managing the technological aspects. Communicating with and enlisting participation by the donating businesses, promoting and administering suggested donations by shoppers, and team leadership in collaboration with businesses and the charity in running the quarterly online auctions, raffles, and shopping sprees.
Hi, I'm Funster Starlight, and you found me. Your treasure is 500 spendables. To bank them, enter the secret word, which is shelf.
A donating business can get involved in the fundraising game 4 ways. The first 2 are required, and the last 2 are optional. What's required is a recurring $20 participation fee paid monthly on a credit card with no contract. This entitles them to have a funster placed at their location if they so desire. Also required is an annual in-kind donation of $240 with products and services, either theirs or someone else's, that are offered for sale at quarterly spending events. In-kind donations must be direct and without requirement. Coupons, BOGOs, free with purchase, and so on are not acceptable. There are also optional opportunities for business participation. At no additional cost, in-kind donations that do offer discount-style promotions, including coupons, BOGOs, free with purchase, and so on. And at an additional cost, co-hosting the quarterly spending event as a sponsor of the auction, raffle, and/or shopping spree. Typically, there is a collaboration on the Level 3 Golden Funster Prize opportunity. Individuals who wish to donate items to the game for sale at quarterly spending events do so at the discretion of the charity. The game provider strongly urges that items donated be vetted closely, ideally be new or next to new, and be easily marketable. Donating an iTunes gift card is a great item, while donating an old pair of ski boots is to be highly discouraged. The charity provides both individuals and businesses with a charitable contribution receipt for tax purposes at the retail selling or fair market value of the in-kind donations and the monthly contributions. The game provider sells sponsorships and advertising within the app and website to national clients, the proceeds of which help underwrite the cost of delivering the fundraising program. The charity is not involved in this portion of the program, and there is no charitable contribution receipt. National companies may choose to donate in-kind items and services for local spending events for which they do get a receipt. This is ideal for such things as new product introductions, closeouts, collaborations, and promotional tie-ins. National donors are only permitted to do direct, no-requirement donations to a matching level, after which there may be a Groupon-like aspect to submissions made by both local and national companies. In the end, everyone wins. Thank you. Let's have some fun, raise money for a great cause, and promote local businesses together.